Life's good. Practicing in a hotel room. That was 500 swings, 510 swings, all on sugar water. Okay? Got some nice ripe bananas for after my shower. A bag of sugar. Some water. Life's good. I'll go visit my mother. Now, more to the point. For me, at this point, especially at this point in my life, what I just did and what I know about the physical culture of the human body. I did more for my chops as opposed to trying to get something done in a hotel room with a stupid whisper mute or something like that, or playing like a church mouse, which distorts the way you compress and all this sort of stuff. To me, I did more for my chops just then than I could possibly try to make do and coerce things around and with the trumpet. To each his own. Okay? Now, Doc, who would practice anywhere, practiced full bore. He was Doc Severinsen, and he could get away with this. I started honking some of my double C's. I mean, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I'm getting kicked out. Doc Severinsen doesn't get kicked out. Doc Severinsen can go in the bathroom on a plane and play full throttle. I get kicked out, and I wouldn't do that anyway. I wouldn't inhale. Anyway, but guys, hyperradiation, spit buzzing. Now, I had a 4-hour drive up here yesterday. Out of 4 hours, I spit buzzed, interspersed spit buzzing for no rhyme or reason. Maybe 15, 20 minutes. I wasn't keeping track. Okay? Now, listen, people talk to me about spit buzzing all the time. You can spit buzz incorrectly. And spit buzzing, eventually, your chops are going to crash. And you have to go about it just the way you would with a trumpet. Stay in your happy zone. You can play too high. You can spit buzz too high and get all stretched out. You absolutely can do that. So just absent-mindedly spit buzzing, if it ends up incorrectly, doesn't do you any good either. It really doesn't. But I'm totally, my instrument is totally warmed up. If I had my trumpet here right now, I could go out and play the Haydn Concerto, could play Maynard Ferguson solo. My chops are ready to go. And I didn't play a note yesterday. Again, spit buzzing in the car, random, no rhyme or reason. Don't sit there, 15 seconds and I want to do, and you can spit buzz your Clark studies. I spit buzz the Carnival of Venice. You can do that if you want. Have fun with it. Again, it's just random nonsense. Sometimes I listen to the radio and I will spit buzz along with the melody on the radio. Okay? But what you're trying to do is a couple things. Keep your instrument, yourself, healthy with strength, flexibility, and endurance training. You can't do any better than kettlebells. Okay? Keep the lip flexible so you're not beating it up. That feels fantastic right now. Okay? And make sure the tongue is in the right position and you're not tightening up and overblowing when you're spit buzzing. Guys, as long as you are not doing damage to the chops, which you are not doing spit buzzing in a hotel room, the hyperradiation, you're ready to go. Now, to my way of thinking, and maybe you guys are different, when I try to play in a whisper and I'm worried about everybody hearing me, and forget the practice mutes. I just don't do that anymore. It's a fate worse than death. Trying to play, I play incorrectly. And yes, instead of doing no damage at all to the chops, I do a little bit. Even though it's soft and straight, I don't do it. For me, now, what I used to do when I was on the road, I would go outside, I would find some woods, and literally go honk like crazy in the woods. Or I would make friends with the custodian down at the theater, wherever we're playing. And I'd knock on the door, I'd get his phone number. Well, that was before cell phones. But, and have him let me in. He didn't care. He didn't care. He knew I was with the show. I wasn't going to steal anything. And just, go down the pit and honk till my heart's content. That I would find, if I were on the road and performing, that type of practice I would find superior to this. But if not playing full and natural is the only option you've got, or with a whisper mute or something, I prefer this every time. Guys, I just love to play the trumpet. So if I have a chance to play the trumpet as opposed to just spit buzz, I'm playing the trumpet. But that's it. Anyway, I got to get in the shower and go pick up my mother. Guys, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all. Oh, by the way, just this morning, man, I got an awesome clip from Perico. Okay? Promotional deal. Oh, it's amazing. And I'll do that as soon as I get back on Friday. You're going to want to see it. He may be coming to a symphony near you. All right? I'm going to wait till I get back. I want to do it justice. I don't want to do it here in the hotel room. All right? All right. Love you all, guys. Carry on.